Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. We all know that. I'm just a lady with a camera, but no, wait, stop. With a bulldog, a camera, and too many opinions. And per usual, I have some things that I gotta get ready for. I have to record a podcast episode with co-host Sherilyn Dale. If you're not subscribed to our podcast, please do. It is Here for the Clout podcast. It will be launching August 2nd. Anyways, hi, hey, what's going on? So I have to get ready, but today we need to talk about some breaking news. So there are two MLMs that are no longer MLMs. One of them still is, but they're gonna change that in September, I think. Seint makeup, which actually used to be called mascara. That is the MLM that private investigator lady, the one that is crazy, in my opinion. She's real kooky and, threatened me and multiple other people. So, you can see my birthmark. You can see my strawberry, my raspberry, whatever it's called. So she is in that MLM. And then there's a few others as well. But, they make the super crappy makeup videos. Makeup is art. There's no rules to makeup. But, there is a theory and there's a way that you're supposed to use products and the way that, literally doesn't work. And, yeah, it's just real weird. They're not professionals. They're embarrassing. Then again, I'm not a professional. I mean, look at me. But I'm also not claiming to be, and I'm not selling these things and being like, I can give you a color match. This is what you should do. This is what you shouldn't do. So Seint Makeup, the company, had, I guess, a big call where they told all of their artists, all of their reps, their distributors, their salespeople, that they were getting rid of the MLM aspect of the company. Now, how do you think that someone would respond to this news if they were in the MLM? How do you think they would respond? Because think about it. They tell us constantly, it's not about recruiting. You can be successful without recruiting. It's not about, having a team. You don't have to recruit. It's not a pyramid scheme. This business, the mindset, the grit and grind. Grit and grind? You're not on the front lines. You are not in the trenches right above Normandy Beach, babe. That's not you. You're not herding cattle on Yellowstone. Crazy. So how do you think they'd react? In a totally normal and not unhinged way, right? Well, let's look at this video where a woman decided to, hey, you know what? I should film this, when she was really going through the motions that Seint is no longer having the recruiting aspect. It's just going to be, I assume, just like the other one we're going to talk about today, instead of multi-level marketing, it's just going to be single-level marketing, meaning just affiliate, basically. Some of them are going about it a little bit of a different way, but it's almost like the MLM business structure is not sustainable for companies. Who would have thought?
That's a wrap. Sometimes good things just come to an end. I have an announcement to make. 2 nights ago, Seint Makeup announced they are no longer part of the MLM, multi-level marketing company structure, which I know there's going to be a lot of haters out there.
I'm gonna try my best not to cry, which isn't going well, but Seint dropped some news on us last night. Basically, they are dissolving the artist program October 1st. Meaning it's switching from artist program to affiliate link, which is all fine and dandy, except for I have a very small customer base and I don't know if I will be able to keep up with the sales quota that they are putting in place. So that being said, thank you to those who have reached out.
We have all these people talking about how they're so heartbroken and how they just can't believe it, blah, blah, blah. And the thing is listen, I've been on a call before where, and it was right before COVID, but where the entire company is essentially let go. And I have been one of those people who has been let go, and it sucks as a W-2 employee. I mean, as a 1099 too, but as a W-2 employee. But the thing is that that's not y'all. They're not saying that you still can't promote it and sell it. They're not saying that. They're saying that you're not going to have a team anymore and that you're not going to make commissions off of a downline and you're not going to have a downline. If it's not about recruiting and you make most of your money from actual retail sales and not your downline, then why are we so upset? And I'm pretty sure I heard in one of the reels that that lady posted, or maybe it was someone else, but they were like, no, it's just like, I just love the makeup so much. Like, it's just so sad. It doesn't sound like the company's going anywhere. It sounds like the company's still there. And like, you can still use the makeup. Why are you crying? It's because their income is just completely crapped out now. So I'm sure you will see so many Seint reps going over to probably pharmacy, I would think, which, ew, probably pharmacy, or they might just go over to olive tree people. I hope they don't, obviously, because that one, they can say it's so different and try to get all of the Mine 8 girlies and Rodan and Fields girlies and all that. However, I was watching something, an Instagram story of someone, and they were saying like, why did I move to this company? Why did I do this? And it's because non-competes, like I can join multiple MLMs and I can share multiple different products. And like, that's what I want to do. Like I need to be able to do affiliate marketing too. And love that for you. That's great. But then they were also saying like that they are the fastest growing network marketing company in the history of ever, the history of history, the history of time, the history of time, space continuum. And so that's like, how are you gauging that? Like the fastest growing compared to like what you were doing last year? It just, the math isn't mathing, but it also just doesn't make sense. And so they've been sharing a lot of misinformation too. Lab Muffin, I want to talk to her. And then also I want to talk to Fitty Nails on my channel and talk to her about it too, because the way they just over and over and over again are like, oh, you shouldn't have water in your skincare. And it's like, well, why not? I don't want to put that much oil on my face. Like, I don't want to just slather myself in olive oil. If I wanted to do that, I'd just walk into my kitchen and do that. So I feel like there's a lot of false claims regarding their company, but we will see. I'm getting off topic. I apologize. So Seint had this call. I really do think that most of them are going to go to, like I said, another MLM. That's just how that works. And then Rodan and Fields yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, sent out this email, and they also had a call too, but they sent out an email saying that Rodan and Fields is no longer going to be a multi-level marketing company, and that they're doing this to like make their products more accessible to everyone. And it's like, that doesn't make sense. Like, people can still get your products. What are you talking about? So that's super interesting. And Rodan and Fields is a company that, I don't want to say they had like a revolutionary product, but I mean, their lash boost, yes, I understand, you know, there was, or probably still is, I don't know, multiple lawsuits against it, like for that specific product. I think maybe it's a different one, but I mean, from what I have heard, and like I liked it too, but it seems like that is an MLM that did have, again, not revolutionary, but like had one like real good product. That's probably the one that I hear the most, that people say that like one MLM product that's really good, go, and they'll, you know, say what it is. Actually, if y'all want to list products, people have asked me to do this many times, but maybe this is how we can. If y'all leave in the comments below what MLM product you like actually really like, and then me and or other people can try to look up, like figure out dupes for them. So we can do that. And I think that would be really helpful, and that could really help get people away from using MLM products, because if you're not using MLM products, then you obviously are less likely to get sucked into the MLM itself. Having said all that, Rodan and Fields, like I said, also sent out this email where they were saying how they are getting rid of the MLM aspect. No more downlines, no more commissions off that. Top ranking Rodan and Fields reps are possibly losing their. There are a lot of people at the very top of Rodan and Fields who have just, oh my Lord, done. I don't know how, because it seems like the sustainability of like being at the top for a lot of MLMs is crazy. And anyway, so like, what's her name? Sarah Robbins, is that her name? She is in Rodan and Fields, I believe. I still be getting emails from that lady, even though I was in the company for like less than a month, and like actually quit, like stopped posting about it after, I mean, probably like a month, I think. I don't know. I don't really remember. And I know there's going to be people who are like, your story keeps changing. And it's like, I don't remember, okay? I was in 3 MLMs throughout like a 10-year span, quit all of them relatively quickly. I usually say like, yeah, within like 72 hours, because no matter what, the products and no matter what, multi-level marketing company products are not revolutionary. They are overpriced and really they're just mediocre, okay? So, and like harder to get. You can get more affordable, better products at Target. Go down the street, go to Target, okay? Not to, give into capitalism, but here we are. For instance, most Targets have like the little Ultas in them now too. So I get I get everything at Target. Well, I ordered these from Kiss. Look how cute they are. All my ColourPop, like these things, I got rid of all of my, as this one's falling out, I got rid of all my big palettes when we sold our house and moved to an apartment. I got rid of all of it. I was like, this is overconsumption. This is disgusting. So I then had like 1 palette and that's it. And then I got a few more of these just so I could like have more colors. Yeah, I mean, other than that, like Maybelline, some L'Oreal products, Anastasia Beverly Hills, like all that. And then with my hair products, it's mainly Way, Got to Be, stuff like that. So you can get more affordable, more accessible to you, not having to go through someone, not being like charged out your butthole for a like auto ship or anything like that. Just go down the street. Go down the street to Target, girl. I promise you, those products that MLM is selling you or the MLM girly is selling you, those are not revolutionary. Those are not amazing. They're not. They're just not. And they're overpriced. They have to be able to pay so many people off of one sale, right? So yes, of course, the products are going to be overpriced. And people always say like, oh, I, love those products for like mature skin when it comes to Seint. No, it settles and because it's like waxy, it's stage makeup. It settles in your skin. It's gross. And they're like, oh, it's like so easy. Okay, sure, it's all in one palette, but like you could literally get a BB cream and concealer. It's not that hard. If you want to see a good deep dive on this company, go ahead and go to Robert Welsh's channel. He has done quite a few videos on them so far. And I personally love that he is talking about it. And you'll see my face in that video too, because I pop in there and talk about it as well. So yeah, I think that these people truly are showing that it is clearly about recruiting. And if the company isn't able to recruit a lot of people, then it's really not worth it for them. And if they're not able to maintain those people and actually be able to have a good amount of people buying products or actual retail sales, then it's really not worth it for them. Because think about it, the MLM reps themselves get all this at a discounted price. And then the MLM having to pay out these reps, it's really not a good model for them. And honestly, in my opinion, I think that companies are seeing that and understanding that they really just need to not be structured as an MLM because it's really not sustainable. If you are actually trying to like operate as an MLM, obviously there are ones that, in my opinion, are operating as pyramid schemes that are still around, which is craziness. And of course, the other MLM gals and companies are going to be taking advantage of this and trying to recruit everyone. I mean, think about it. There's now 2 MLMs full of people who are now most likely, let's say like 80-90% of them are going to try to go to another MLM. So that's crazy. But again, another aspect of this is it's not stable. It's not stable income. At any point, the company can just be like, hey, no. And it's not like they're laying off employees because you're not employees. You're 1099 contracted sales reps. You're distributors. That's what it is. An aspect of this too that I want to mention is how a lot of people are going to be feeling, I don't want to say broken, but how they're going to be feeling tossed aside and maybe very confused by, the company, because when you're in this type of commercial cult, a lot of times, like we always say, you wrap up your entire life into this company and into, thinking, oh, it's a family and they really care about us. Do they really care about you? Because it doesn't seem like they do really care about you. What it seems like is it's a business and they just want to make money and you are just a number. Again, do I want you to be, well taken care of at your place of employment? Of course, duh. Obviously, I want you to feel happy and safe and all that and have like some sense of security. However, I think it's so important to understand, spoken like a true saleswoman, that other than like your daily tasks, you don't owe your employer any type of loyalty. You owe them the work that is that is laid out on that offer letter you possibly received, and you know what's in your job description. Who needs money to be balding? Not me. I can do it on my own. So yeah, MLMs at any time can just be like, nope, all contracts canceled. And again, there's nothing you can do. That's why I do think that it is funny sometimes when, no offense to, Monate Tony, when people are like, oh, I was, wrongfully terminated. And it's like, you were 1099, girl. You don't have any like job security. Like they can cancel that at any time. Of course, now if it's because of like discrimination, obviously, yes. But alrighty. So please be nice to the people who are abruptly now not in an MLM, forced out of their MLM. And you know what? Maybe we should take this opportunity to turn into HRH collection. I'm just kidding. To maybe try to like help them not join another one. I think that could be great. Maybe share some facts with them. Maybe educate a little bit and be like, hey, you know how you just got fired and they like really don't care about you? All MLMs are like that. None of them care. And I know it's easier said than done, obviously. But like, go get a W-2 job, girl. Go get them benefits. Health insurance, who? Get her. So be nice. Don't be a butt face. They are going through enough already. But if you're able to, if you know someone who is in one of these or was in one of these MLMs, just like talk to them maybe. Oh my gosh, watch all of you get recruited into the next one. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. I have 3 minutes to throw up my green screen. Oh no, 2 minutes. And hop on my call with my co-host, Sherilyn Dale. Appreciate you. Love you. Your butt looks amazing, only if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you're dead to me. And I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye.